Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another baby names I love video. I don't know if I'm going to title it baby names I love or baby names I love and won't be using, because I don't know if we are going to be using these names. We really haven't had we have a couple top names, but I'm honestly not totally 100% sure of them. So these are just a list of names that I've had on my phone. Over the time that I did my last video, I've added a ton of new names. Sorry if you saw lipstick on my teeth. It's just great. Always happens to me. But a lot of them I love and Riley is not so sure about, so, or absolutely hates. And if this is your name, please don't be offended if if Riley doesn't like it or whatever. These are names that I love. So yeah, I am so excited to share these with you. I have quite a few names. I don't think they're even, but I'm not going to do meanings or anything like I did in my last video, just because it makes it really long and I have a lot of names. So I decided I'm going to start with boy names this time. I think I started with girl names last time, but obviously Riley and I want more kids in the future, so these are definitely contenders in my book. Maybe I can talk Riley into some of these that, he doesn't necessarily love. So yeah, let's just get started. So for boys, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 boy names and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 girl names. So I'm gonna kind of go quick because I don't want this, what did I say, quick? Like that. I said that really weird, but I'm gonna kind of go quick so it's not a super long video. But if you like these names, or if you like these videos, comment down below and I can definitely do more, because I love baby names and I love searching for unique, different names that I've never heard of. I love searching that on Pinterest, YouTube, Google. I love baby names. So if you want me to do more videos like this, just let me know down below and I'll definitely do that. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started because I just keep talking. So the first name I have on my list for boys is Cove, and this is actually a unisex name. I know of a little girl, Aspen and Parker here on YouTube. Their little girl is named Cove, and I think it is the cutest name. When I first heard it, because they were did a big name reveal, I was like, Cove, and I wasn't too sure about it, but I feel like it is so, now that I kind of processed it, I'm not that they care what I think, but you know what I mean, just hearing the name Cove, it didn't roll off my tongue very well the first time I heard it and stuff. But I was like, Cove, that would be a really cute boy name too. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm adding that to my list. I think it is such a cool name. And it is a water name, I believe, which, sorry, my throat is weird, which is really cool to me because I love water names. I love anything that means ocean, water, any kind of name like that, I love. The next name I have on my boys list is Arrow, and Riley is not too sure about this one. This girl that I follow on Instagram, one of her little boys' names is Arrow, and I think it is such a cute name. It reminds me of obviously there's a show called Arrow, I think. I don't know if that's his name or if that's just the show name. You'll have to let me know down below. I don't watch that show. But Arrow, I think that is such a cool boy name. I think it is super different and kind of I don't know how to describe it. It reminds me of kind of a mystical fairy tale name, Arrow. I don't know. I just think it is so cute, and I could definitely see a little boy in our family named Arrow for sure. I don't know if Riley loves it, but I do. The next name on my boys list is the name Archer, and I recently added this to my list. Riley actually really likes this name. It kind of goes along with that occupational type trend that's going on right now. I feel like that's really big, that are job names, but they're used as like baby names, I feel like. So yeah, I really, really like that one. The next name I have on my list is Forrest, and this has been on my list for a really long time. I love this name, and so does Riley. Riley loves this name too. I don't know, like, I feel like with this next baby, when we do, you know, get pregnant or whatever, I feel like I'm gonna have to see the baby's face to name him or her. I feel like with Freya, if you're new here, I have a almost 3-year-old daughter named Freya, and I've had that name picked out like probably a year or two before I even got pregnant with Freya. And I just was set on that name from the day I heard it. I thought it was the most beautiful name. So I had it picked out, and I didn't really think of any other names. I mean, I had like one other name, but I mean, I just always knew it was going to be Freya. But with this, I just don't have like, you know, I don't have like a name that I just absolutely love like I did with my daughter. So I feel like I do love the name Boris, but I feel like I'll just have to see my baby's face to name, you know? I don't know. Maybe it'll be different if we do get pregnant, and I'll you know, find a name that I know it's the right one, but I don't know, who knows? But Forrest has been on my list for a really long time, and I love it. The next name is a new name on my list, and I would use this name in a heartbeat, but there's one little hiccup, and I really don't think it's that big of a deal, but I definitely have to ask her because I don't want to like, you know, like be weird. But the next name on my boys list is Lake, and I love that name so much. I could literally like, I feel like this name is like, if there wasn't that hiccup, I would use this name. Like, I love this name, Lake. I think that is such a cool name, and I love it. And Riley likes it too. I think he likes it. Yeah, he likes it. But Freya has a friend named, and it's a girl. Her name is Laken. So it's really close. I don't know if her mom would, like, I just feel like I would have to, I don't know, if it's my baby, I mean, whatever, but it is Freya's friend, and she hangs out with her, and we go to birthday parties and stuff. So Lake for a little boy, I just really like that one. The next name I have on my boys list is actually a common name, and it's weird because I love like unique, weird names. Honestly, like I'm that person that, you know, would name their kid something really weird. But this name, for some reason, I just love the way it sounds, and I probably would not use it just because you know, like Freya is still pretty unique, even though it's like getting higher in popularity, but whatever. But I feel like I would have to have like all my kids have unique names. I don't know. Like I feel like Jeremy is just super common, and I don't know. But yeah, the name is Jeremy. I love that name. I don't know. I just love the way it sounds. So yeah, the name is Jeremy. I love that name. And some names it's like you say it and you're like, never mind, I don't like that. But this one, it's like Jeremy. I just love the way that sounds so much. And I probably won't use it just because it's not, it really doesn't go along with Freya. I don't know. Like I don't want my baby names to be too matchy, but I do love the name Jeremy, but I don't think it really goes with Freya, but we'll see. The next name is a super cool boy name, and it is Hawk. And I heard this off YouTube actually. This girl that I watched like a couple of her videos, and she just had a little boy and she named him Hawk, and I think it is super cute. I don't think I'd use it, but I definitely think it's a really cute baby boy name. The next name I have on my list is another unisex name, and the name is Harbor. And this name is tricky for me. So I feel like when I say it, it sounds weird, but when other people say it, it sounds super cute. So I don't know if it's just in my head or not, but I love the way it looks like written down. And again, it's like another like water name, which I love. I just love the way it looks, and I think it's super cool. I I just don't like the way it sounds when I'm saying it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you can hear the wind outside. It's very windy today, of course, when I'm trying to film a video. But I think that'd be cute for a boy or a girl. I think, I don't know. I like the way it looks written down, and it's kind of like a spinoff of Hudson, which is getting really popular. I actually know a girl, and her son's name is Hudson, and I love that name, but it's kind of like a spinoff of that. So I don't know. I think it's really cute. For some reason, when I say it, I don't like it as much. The next boy name I have on my list is Hayes, Hayes, and I just realized I haven't been spelling the other names, but that's okay. I'll put it on the screen. You probably see it on the screen. But there's a couple different ways to spell this name, but I like Hayes. And I do think this name is getting a little bit popular, but not super popular. But I just love the way it sounds. I think it's really cool, like a cool boy name. I don't know. I just really like, I don't know. It's a pretty short name. It has the same amount of letters as Freya, which I like. I think I like shorter names more so than long names. But I don't know. Hayes is just super cute, and I feel like I could see us using that name for sure. So now we're going to move on to girl names. I love girl names. I love looking at girl names. I don't know. It's just so much more fun to me to look at girl names than boy names. I know that sounds bad, but I don't know. I feel like it's easier for me to find girl names that I love than boy names, because I feel like there's not a ton of boy names out there that are super unique and that I just vibe with, I guess. I don't know. I can't believe I just said vibe. But yeah, so I guess we'll get started with the girl names. So this next name on my girls list is a name that I probably wouldn't ever use, just because I feel like I can't picture it, but I love it so much, and I think it's the cutest little girl's name, and that name is Juniper. I think it is so cute and call her June. And if you watched my last video, my last baby names video, you know I love the name June. I think it is such a cute girl's name. But Juniper is definitely getting up there in popularity, but it's just one of those names that I think is adorable, but I just could not picture myself using it. But yes, I love that name. So this next name, it's actually two names that are really similar. I love these names. They're not like my top name, but I do still really love them. And it is Sienna or Senna. I think it's really cute names. It reminds me of like a sunset. I don't know why it reminds me of like a sunset. Like, I don't know. It's like I feel like it's a really pretty, just like pretty name. I don't know. And they're really similar. Sienna, I like a little bit more than Senna, but I do really like those names. The next name I have on my list is Shay. And this name my sister actually considered for her second child, like before she found out it was a boy. I don't know if it was like she was really considering it, but she did mention it to me. And if you watch Tara Henderson on YouTube, one of her little girls' names is Shay, and I think it is such a pretty name. Like I said, I like short names, and I feel like this is such a just cute, I don't know, I feel like it would definitely go with Freya. But I don't know if it's like my top choice. Maybe for a middle name, I think that would be really pretty, but who knows? The next name actually is a recent name on my list, and my sister told me this name, and I just fell in love with it the minute I heard it. The only problem is Riley doesn't like it. I feel like that's like the tone of this video. It's like Riley doesn't like it, which really, I mean, he told me, he was like, so maybe there's still a chance with this name, but I'm just obsessed with it, and I don't know, I just love it so much. And that name is Delta, and yes, like Delta Airlines. That's what Riley said when I first mentioned it to him, but oh my gosh. So my sister told me it's a famous actress named her daughter this, and the minute I heard it, I'm like, oh my gosh, Delta. I think that is such a cute name. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can talk Riley into it, but if I can't, y'all have to use it, guys, use this name because it is so cute. The next name on my girls list is Jovie, Jovie. There's different ways to spell this, so that's why I spelled this one, but I love this name. So like Bon Jovi, but with that E at the end. That's not why I would name my daughter that, but I just think this name is super cute. It's kind of tomboy-esque. I don't know. To me it is, at least. But I don't know. I just love the way this looks written down, and I feel like it goes really well with Freya and Jovie. I don't know. I think that is such a cute name. I can't remember what Riley said about this name. But it may be a contender. Who knows? The next baby girl name on my list is the name Sunny. And this can be a boy name or a girl name. I just really love it for a girl name. And I actually have a great uncle named Sunny, which is really funny. I didn't get that name from him. I saw it on a list for girls, and I didn't even like think about that before. Like, I've obviously known my great uncle for my whole life, but I just never, thought about it. And I just think it is the cutest name, Sunny. I don't know if it necessarily goes with Freya, but I just love the name. It's Sonne. There's different ways to spell it, obviously, but I like the Sonny. So, yeah, I really love that name. I don't know if we'll use it, but I think it's super cute. The next name on my girls list, I know this video is so long, but the next name on my girls list is Novalee. And I heard this from a baby names video. I'm pretty sure it was a baby names video. And she mentioned she named her daughter Novalee, and I think it is such a storybook princess name. Once again, I love, for some reason, I don't know, I just love those names so much. I think it is so pretty. The only thing I am like on is I know a girl I went to beauty school with her. My sister went to beauty school with her longer, but I went with, she was with me for a couple months, but she had a daughter and she named her Nova. So I feel like I just don't want to like steal that name. I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't, like, that's her daughter's name. I don't want to be like, well, my daughter's name is Novalee and I'm going to call her Nova. Like, I feel like that's like her name. So I don't want to like steal it. But I do think it's really, really pretty. Okay, guys. I know I said I didn't have a name that I know I would use for sure, but this is a name I know I would use for sure if Riley liked it. Guys, this crushes my heart so much. And I feel like it's one of those names you either love or you either hate. And I am that person that loves this name. It makes me want to cry because I want to use this name so bad. And maybe it'll just click in Riley's head that this is a cute name. But if we have another girl, like, I've got to at least use this as her middle name because I just can't get over how cute this name is. And this name is Maeve. I love this name. I like get chills. I love this name so much. It's Maeve. And you probably have seen this on Instagram or Pinterest. It's a super, super cute name. Maeve. I think it is the sweetest little girl's name, and I feel like it's a good like growing name. I think it's very, mature, but it's just so, it's like such, it reminds me of like springtime. I don't know, because Maeve, it just reminds me of just a girly girl. Just like this name, this would be my girl's name if we had another girl for sure. But I just cannot get Riley on the bandwagon. I can't. And I just want to cry. The next name I have on my list is Navy. And I first heard this name when Brittany Aldean had her daughter. She named her Navy. And I think it's a really cute name. I probably won't use it, but I do love the name. And I think, I don't know. Like, I feel like city names, color names, occupation names, I feel like those are really popular right now. And I really love Navy. I think it's super cute. Even for a boy, I think it would be cute. So I don't know. I don't think we'd use it, but I do think it's really cute. The next name I have is Phoenix for a girl. And Riley actually really likes this name. But The only thing that's holding me back is I have a nephew named Boston, and I feel like it would be like 2 city names in the family, which I'm not like against it, but I don't know if it'd be weird. But I think Phoenix is a super cute tomboy little girl name, and I love it so much. I think it's super cool and unique, and I don't know. I just think I really like this one, and it may be on our list. And the last girl name I have is actually a recent name, another recent name I put on my list, and that is Jessa, Jessa. Sorry, my dog is like back there, but I love this name so much, and I think it goes so cute with Freya. Freya and Jessa. I think that is so cute. I think it is such a girly name. It's actually not that popular. When I first heard it, I'm like, that name is for sure popular, but it's in like the 2000s, which is crazy to me because I feel like I've heard that name. I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Maybe it's something different that's like similar to this, but I think it is the cutest name, and I think Riley likes it. We first heard it on the new show, The Outsider on HBO. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. It's really good. But one of the little girls' names in the show is Jessa, and I just thought it was so cute, and I feel like it's a good transition name too, like to adulthood. All of these names I feel like would transition to adulthood for sure. That's what I like to look for. There's a lot of names that I like, but I feel like are not good like grown-up names, like professional workplace names that I feel like would transition. I don't know. There's a lot of names that I like that are like that, but I feel like all of these for the most part are pretty pretty all around, like just good names that are gonna be good throughout their whole life. So yes, that is my baby names I love video. If you liked these names, let me know down below, or if you have any cute names that you want to mention to me. I'm always adding new names to my list, guys. I think every day I look at names. Every day I look at new names and I add them to my list. And I'm always on the search for cute names. So if you have any recommendations, just put them down below in the comments on the YouTube video. Follow me on Instagram, or you're friends with me on Facebook. You can always leave some names in the comments when I share this video. But yeah, I love talking baby names. If you want me to do more of these videos, just let me know in the comments as well. And also, if you have any video suggestions, like sit down, vlog style, beauty, let me know down below and I will do those for you. I'm just kind of searching for new videos that I can do. So make sure to subscribe and thumbs up this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.